Today we are doing 12-2 from the McGraw-Hill geometry textbook. This is surface areas of prisms and cylinders. So we have two different areas we're going to look at. We are going to look at the lateral area of a prism and the total surface area of prism. So a prism has bases that are the same on both sides. And the lateral area, if we read that here, if a prism has a lateral area of L square units, a height of H units, and each base has a perimeter of P units, then for lateral it's just L equals perimeter times the height. Now we need the lateral in order to find the total surface area. So again, the lateral is everything but the bases, and then we're going to add the bases to find the total surface area. So on our notes here, we're going to go ahead and just start straight off. Okay. Here is a triangular prism. The bases are the ones that are equal to each other. It doesn't actually have to sit on the bases, but I'm going to highlight it in yellow. This is a base, so this is a base. To make everything easier, we're going to already go ahead and find the perimeter of the base and find the area of the base, and it saves us time when we're plugging them into the formula. So 3 and 4, if they're legs of a triangle, we should have memorized that 3, 4, and 5. 5. That's a perfect trio there. So if I was doing the perimeter of the base, perimeter is going to be 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay. Perimeter of the base is 12. Area of the base. What area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So 1/2 3 times 4. The base and the height of the triangle, they're the ones that form the right angle. So 1/2 times 3 times 4, area is equal to 6. And it's 6 meters squared, but we'll do the labeling afterwards. So the lateral area is everything but the bases. So I have perimeter, I have area of the base already done. And I'm actually going to go back, and we're going to actually call this a capital B. It is A, but the area of the base is a capital B, so we'll name it a capital B. Capital B stands for area of the base. So the lateral area equals perimeter of the base, which is 12, and the height of the prism. The height of the prism is the side that's not part of the base. In this case, it's 10. Okay, so the lateral area equals 12 times 10. Lateral area is 120 meters squared. Now we'll get into total surface area. And on our notes, we're going to actually change this L to an S. Okay, total surface area is the lateral surface area plus the two bases. Okay, so total surface area, the lateral that I just found. So whatever number you get for the lateral, you're going to plug it in right here. Okay, now I can ask you for just lateral. I can ask you for total surface area. On your formula chart, it has just total surface area. You still have to find the lateral first, plus two bases. And we said that our base, the area of the base was 6. So 2 times 6. Total surface area is 132 meters squared. Question number 2 is a rectangular prism. Okay. Now for this shape, I do have different sides that I could call my base because opposite sides have to be equal to each other. And for a rectangular prism, I can have more than one base. I'm going to use the one that's already kind of highlighted there, which is this top piece. And the bottom piece. So again, we're going to start off with finding the area and the perimeter of the base. So the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 lengths plus 2 widths. Okay, so the perimeter equals 46 inches. Area of a rectangle is just base times height. So 15 times 8, area equals 120. Now to plug them into the equation, lateral area, again, is everything except the bases. So it's the perimeter times the height of the prism. So it's the number that we didn't use. Okay, in this case, it's a 10. So the lateral surface area is 460 inches squared. So that's all the faces. That's basically all of this on both sides. So total surface area. I'm going to take the lateral that I just found. So, and again, we're going to change this to an S. 460. The area of the base was 120. So I have two bases. So 2 times 120. Total surface area is 460 plus 240. It's 700 inches squared. Okay. Now we'll go on to question number 3. Now it gets a little bit harder because question number 3 is now a pentagonal prism. For the base, every side is 6. It has 5 sides. So the perimeter of the pentagon. And again, we'll highlight our bases. It's kind of darker already. Here is my base. Again, it has to have 2 of them. Okay. So the perimeter of the base is equal to 6 times, it has 5 sides. So perimeter of the base is equal to 30 inches. Now, area of the base gets a little bit harder because it's a pentagon. So what I'm going to do on the bottom here is I'm going to work out the area. I know that the area of any polygon is equal to 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter. Well, I don't know what my apothem is, so I'm going to try to find it, okay? So I'm going to draw the apothem inside the polygon. Now, I'm going to draw it to where it doesn't affect the number that's already there. So every side was 6. When I draw that apothem, which creates a right angle, it cuts the side in half, so the side is only 3. Now, I need to know how many degrees are in this pentagon. Well, a pentagon has 540 degrees. Okay, divide by 5 sides. I know every corner has 108. When I drew that apothem and made the right angle, it cut the angle in half, so it's really only a 54-degree angle. And I'm sorry that you can't see it very well. It's a 54 inside that angle. And I'm going to call this A for apothem. You can call it X if need be. It doesn't matter the letter you call it. So to find your apothem, I'm going to use tangent. Tangent of 54 degrees equals my apothem over 3. Well, how do I get rid of dividing by 3? I multiply by 3. So I'm going to scoot this up real quick just to find the apothem. Okay, so 3 tangent of 54 is my apothem. And always check to make sure you're in degree mode because we want the tangent of 54 degrees. My apothem is going to be 4.13. So now I can plug the apothem into my equation. The area of this polygon. And you can use capital A, capital B. I apologize. We're doing the area of the base, which is A. But in the equation, a capital B also stands for area of the base. So area of that polygon is 1/2 the apothem times that perimeter that I already found. So 1/2 times 4.13 times 30, we'll round to the 10th place. The area of this shape is 61.9. And I'll do the labeling of my final answer. But I'm going to go up to my picture and I'm going to put area equals 61.9. I have the work there for it. And from here, it's easy to plug those numbers into the picture. Don't forget that capital A is the same as capital B. Okay, so when we're looking to plug it into the capital B equation, it's that number. Okay, so the formula is not here. Lateral equals capital P times H. So the lateral equals 30. The height of the shape is 18. So my lateral is 30 times 18. It's 540 inches squared. Now total surface area, I'm going to take my lateral and I'm going to add 2 of my bases. Okay, so total surface area is PH plus 2B. On your formula chart, it's going to have the total surface area formula, but just realize this is lateral plus 2B. So total surface area is 540 plus 2, 61.9. Total surface area is 663.8 inches squared. Question number 4 is a trapezoidal prism. My base is that trapezoid. So when I find the perimeter and area of the base, it's just the trapezoid. So the perimeter of the trapezoid, well, the trapezoid has 4 sides. I have the 20 here, the 10, and the 9. Okay, so 20 plus 10 plus 10 plus 9, perimeter is 49 centimeters. Area of a trapezoid, 1/2. The height of the trapezoid is the line that makes a right angle, so in this case it's 8. Base 1 plus base 2. Okay, area of the trapezoid is 120 centimeters squared. We'll do the labeling afterwards. Now that I have perimeter and area, all I have to do is plug them into the equation. Okay. So lateral is equal to perimeter times the height of the prism, not the height of the base. So don't get that confused. So the perimeter of the base that I already found was 49. The height of the prism is 12. 49 times 12 is 588 centimeters squared. Okay. Now to find the total surface area, I'm going to take my lateral, which was that PH, and I'm going to add 2 bases. Okay. Capital B is area of the bases. 588 plus 2 times 120. Total surface area is 828. Just centimeters squared. Now we're going to go to the next page of our, now it's on cylinders. Now cylinders, there's nothing that's going to change with cylinders. I have lateral and total surface area. I have 2 formulas here. All I need to know is what's the radius and what's the height of the prism. That's all I need to know. And I can plug them into both equations right away. So the lateral surface area is everything except the bases, so it's like what goes around it. So lateral surface area in this case, 2 pi. The radius of that circle is 4. The height of the prism is 12. Lateral surface area when I plug it into my calculator, 301.6 centimeters squared. Okay, now total surface area, I'm going to take that number and all I'm going to do is add 2 bases. Now it's a circle, so it's 2 times the area of a circle. So again, I don't need to do anything on the side. I can plug them straight into that equation. And because of space reasons, I'm actually going to come below it. Total surface area is the lateral plus 2. And the area of a circle is pi r squared. Plug that into my calculator. Total surface area is 402.1 centimeters squared. And I'll do one more just for practice on this, but for my cylinders, it's the same pattern is going to apply. Nothing is going to change except maybe they'll give us diameter instead of giving us the radius. So we'll look at question number 3. Here's this picture. I need to know what my radius is and what the height of my cylinder is. Well, my radius equals 3 because it's only one of those pieces, and my height equals 6. So to plug them into the equation, lateral 2 pi, my radius is 3, my height is 6. When I plug it into my calculator, it's approximately 113.1 centimeters squared. For total surface area, I'm going to take the lateral and I'm going to add both bases to it. So total surface area, (113.1). 113.1 plus 2 pi r squared. When I plug it into my calculator, total surface area is equal to 169.6 centimeters squared. Okay, that wraps up our lesson, surface area of prisms and cylinders. If you like these videos, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and we hope to catch you next time.